Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Jail's not half as tough as it sounds.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
I heard something.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nothing.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Confringo. Repulsor. Defender. Confringo. Revelio. Defender. Confringo. Revelio.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Brottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
Hello again, Mrs. Brottle.
Hello, dear. Was there something else I could help you with?
Where did you say I should go to harvest the hawk clumps and find the box of letters?
In a cavern in the hills just southwest of our hamlet.
Revelio.
Seems like a quiet night.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
Revelio. Revelio.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Revelio.
Let's have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters.
Incendio.
That's all the Horcrux for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio. Luma. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or we feel together.
Glacier! Repulsor! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Repulsor! Glacier! Confringo! Glacier! Potato!
Stupid one.
Repulsor!
Stupid one.
Confringo!
Stupid one.
Repulsor! Glacier! Defender! Confringo! Confringo! Repulsor! Defender! Glacier! Confringo! Repulsor! Potato!
Stupid one.
Confringo! Defender! Glacier! Confringo! Repulsor! Potato!
Stupid one.
Confringo! Defender!
Stupid one.
Repulsor! Glaciers! Confringo! Potato!
Stupid one.
Defender! Confringo! Glaciers! Repulsor!
Stupid one. Should think they felt that in London.
Revelio! Revelio! Revelio!
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos. Lumos.
Repulsor. Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio. Repulsor.
Lumos.
Revelio.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back.
Revelio. Revelio.
I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Oh, no, you don't. I'll look after you.
Revelio. Confringo. Cabalso. Glacius. Protego. Stupid one. Confringo. Defender. Stupid one. Revelio. Compulso. Revelio. Compulso. Aloha Mora.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio. Revelio. Repulso. Revelio. Repulso. Revelio. Confringo. Repulso. Defender. Revelio.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk clumps for you, and I found Sirona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. Door's always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
I can always rely on my Patronus to keep me safe.
Swear to Merlin, that statue.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories. I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
I'd love a job at Gringotts if I didn't have to take one of those.
It's a good thing we have all room.
You don't ever want to find yourself.
I say, isn't there something
Those bouncing balls get big. Revelio. Confringo. Reparo.
Just to get caught flying away from school grounds.
It's never been this long. I just know something.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into? Must be nice to not have him.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet? Revelio.
Go and patrol. Like I ain't got nothing better to do.
Petrificus totalis.
Got one there.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Now to find out what happened here. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Cabalso. Revelio.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Revelio.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.